Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, Capricorn, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Capricorn, if you'd like to join my newsletter, become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar. And in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. I know, I decided to pull out the Ghost Tarot. I love Halloween. Happy October 1st, everybody. I love fall. All right, everybody, the overall energy of the reading is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups can be grieving, mourning the loss, but it can also be letting go of what is no longer working. All right, giddy up. All right, in your recent past, we have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is someone who is single, independent, and has their life together. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning with growth and new opportunities in a situation. Seven of Swords is the liar, cheater, stealer card. It can be putting yourself first to get what you want. In your current energies, we have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Eight of Swords is a mental prison we put ourselves in, but we can get ourselves out. Five of Wands is conflict, either within us or external to us. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is fickle back and forth energy. This is somebody who's in and out, in and out, in and out. This is somebody who loves the chase but doesn't stay long enough for the relationship. In your potential final outcome, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Six of Wands is victory after a long battle. It is a card of recognition. Three of Pentacles is building foundations for relationships. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is somebody coming in because they got something to say. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the Five of Cups. Now, let's start clarifying. Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or somebody's energy connected to you. Now, I'm going to be using the Ann Stokes Collection Tarot deck. It's a dark deck, as in the images are kind of dark, but I like it. It's Halloween themed. We're going to go for it. I don't know how long I'm going to use the clarifying deck because it may be a little hard to see on video, but just bear with me for the week, okay? That's all I ask. Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Yeah. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is being clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I felt like somebody was liberated and free. Okay, why? Somebody walked away from something, and now I want to say somebody walked away from something, and with the Queen of Pentacles here, they feel good. It's like there was a situation that possibly that you were in that you didn't feel good about. Maybe you didn't feel yourself. Maybe you kept walking on eggshells in that situation and you were like, you know what, I'm done. You walked away and now you feel like the Queen of Pentacles. Stability. It's like you feel prosperous, stable. It's almost like this, it's like a veil has been lifted. And where you kind of felt like gloom and doom, now you don't. Now you feel like the things are lighter and brighter. It's like you released yourself from something and you feel so much better about it. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Talk to me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Ace of Wands is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. New beginning coming. New beginning where I want to say with the Knight of Pentacles, where possibly you felt stuck, no longer feeling stuck, moving forward. Knight of Wands, moving forward. I feel like this is enthusiastically embracing the change. We've let something go here. Eight of Cups And the Eight of Cups, it's cups that were fulfilling at one point in time, but they're not fulfilling anymore. So it's you've liberated yourself from something or someone, feeling pretty good about yourself, now going after a new beginning, no longer just standing there, now moving forward. It's like enthusiastically embracing the change. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay, let me clarify, because I already know what I want. It's like, yeah. It's no longer lying to yourself. It's like knowing what you want to say. Look at that. With the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. Oh, Knight of Swords. Sorry, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Yeah. Wanting something fresh, new, and exciting. Yeah, no more lying, no longer lying to yourself. This is you coming out and speaking your truth. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. You got something to say. And Page of Wands here, it's wanting something fresh, new, and exciting. It's like, I'm just done. Whatever this was that you walked away from, you're like, I'm just done. I know, and it's just going to sound bizarre. But it's kind of like, I feel like once you got away from whatever this was, it's like taking a shower and like getting that thick layer of like grime off of you. Like, let's say you went and you had, you went to work and you were doing either something physical, or maybe you were working on, you know how sometimes when you go to an auto body shop and you see the guys, the mechanics, and their hands are dirty, and that's because they've been really working. It's almost like they went and took a shower and they were able to scrub all of that like the oil and everything off of them and get totally clean. It's like when you left this, it was like washing your body in the shower and washing it all off and letting it all go down the drain. And it's like, wow, I feel so much better now. And then it's coming out after that shower, after you've kind of like dried yourself off and you've dried your hair and you put new clothes on and you feel good and fresh. That's how I feel now. So whatever this was, you needed to get rid of it for a while. You needed to walk away from it, because it's like, I'm liberated, I'm free, and all I feel is like, I feel you going like this. I'm just done with it. And it's like, you're just so excited to be moving forward. Like, not lying to myself. It's like, no, speaking the truth, moving forward, done. Current energies, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is this Eight of Swords here? Yeah, I don't know. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Yeah, Eight of Swords, yeah. Eight of Swords being clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Four of Wands. Yeah, no longer. It's like, I feel like no longer being all up in your head, no longer being burdened by a relationship for some of you, or no longer being burdened and all up in your head about that new beginning, taking that new beginning. It's like, if you were afraid to detach from this before, it's like, now looking back, you're like, no, I should have done that before. I should have done that. It's almost like I should have done that years ago. I'd feel so much better if I would have done that years ago. Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Talk to me about these Five Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Yeah. Why is there conflict here? Yeah. Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this conflict is external to you. I feel like with this Knight of Cups, I feel like this is you just giving yourself the cup. It's like no longer being at a crossroads, not letting anybody kind of like put you at a, like blocking you from moving forward. Yeah, this conflict might be from other people around you, possibly maybe because you walked away. Like if this was a relationship, you walked away, this is you now feeling more stable within yourself. This is you going after a new beginning. This is you enthusiastically embracing the change. No longer, it's like no longer lying, but it's almost like, in some ways, it's like no longer lying about, how you feeling? Yeah, I'm good. No, you weren't. You felt like crap when you were over here. There were so many things going on in your head that it's like, I feel like you couldn't just wrap your head around it. You didn't feel stability where this was. You didn't. You didn't. And it's almost as if now you can actually, when somebody says, how you doing? You say, you know what? I'm doing great. You actually mean it. Because now it's like, I'm going off. I'm doing new things. No longer in my head, no longer carrying the burden of this relationship. Or no longer in my head carrying a burden about possibly breaking free and having something new. People around you may be a little meh, but you're like, you know what? I'm just done. I'm moving forward. I'm doing what I want. Knight of Wands. Why is this Knight of Wands here? Talk to me about this Knight of Wands. Why is this Knight of Wands here? Yeah. Knight of Wands is being clarified by the Magician and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, enthusiastically embracing the change, being the Magician. Magician is the master manifester. And I always like to say with the Magician, it's realizing that, like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, when Glenda the Good Witch says, honey, you've had the magic within you the entire time. It's realizing you're the master of your own destiny. You don't have to sit and wallow in the crap. You don't have to do that. If you do, it's because you choose to. And that's what a lot of us don't accept or don't realize. That if you choose to stay in a crappy relationship and you're miserable, it's, oh my God, why am I so miserable? It's because you chose that. Not because you're stuck there. It's because you chose that. We only feel stuck because we refuse to know. We refuse to acknowledge the fact that it was a choice of ours to stay here. Enthusiastically embracing the change, realizing that you are the Magician. You can make magic happen in your own life. And with the Seven of Cups, it's not confusion. It's now I have choices and options. And what am I going to do with those? That's what I feel. It's almost like breaking free from a crappy relationship and realizing, oh my God, this is what fresh air smells like. This is what freedom smells like. This is what feeling whole on the inside feels like. My insides aren't shaking because I don't know what's going on with this relationship. Where do I stand? What do I do? Are they going to ghost me? Are they not? Am I saying the right things? Are they going to stay? Are they not going to stay? Are they talking to somebody else? What are they doing? But no more of that crap. None. Potential final outcome, Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Talk to me about the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Talk to me about the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords. Victory after a long battle. After a long battle of, I want to say, with this Page of Pentacles, it's the lesson we're learning of not being all up in our head. Remember what I said here? Being all up in the head, carrying the burden of what? Of, the relationship. But nope, no longer carrying the burden of having a new beginning either. Because I feel like you were carrying both. As in, all the stuff that was going on possibly in this relationship, and then, well, what happens if I decided to leave? Oh my God, what? I don't know. What would I do? I don't know. What would that look like? Nope. Victory. Victory after, essentially, it's like victory after your own thoughts kind of holding you back. Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Building foundations for relationships, collaborations, teamwork. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Three of Pentacles is being clarified by the Four of Swords and the Six of Cups. I want to say this is healing from a relationship. Healing from a relationship, but I also feel with the Six of Cups here, this could be as you're healing, a new relationship comes in. A healthy relationship comes in. You could also be healing from what you thought was a Six of Cups relationship. And it could have been a Six of Cups relationship. But let's be honest, okay? With the Six of Cups relationships, yes, I feel like for me, the Six of Cups could be like a past life soulmate. It could be your soulmate, your twin flame, the person that you're meant to be with. But let's be honest, okay? You could feel like somebody is your soulmate. And you could say, I know they're my soulmate. It's this, and this. This is why, blah, blah, whatever it is. You could know that they're your soulmate. If they can't get their head out of their ass and get their life straight and do what they need to do in this journey with you, if they can't do what they need to do to be with you, then it's sometimes we have to let them by the wayside and say, you know what, see you in the next life and move forward. And for some of you, I feel like that's what you're doing, because maybe this to you felt like a soulmate. Maybe it was a karmic and you didn't realize it. Whatever it was, I feel like we're healing from a relationship, and possibly another relationship comes in as we're healing, as we're doing the work, as we know what we want in a relationship now and what we don't want, what we will accept and what we won't. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Talk to me about the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Knight of Swords is being clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah. This is you. I want to say, remember what I said here? This is you now finally speaking the truth. This is you speaking the truth, wanting this new beginning, no longer standing still, enthusiastically embracing the change. And with this Nine of Swords, I feel like here we have the 8 to the 9. We're not doing this. You may have a propensity to get all up in your head, but you're not doing it. With the Five of Cups here, you may be mourning the loss of whatever this was, but I don't really feel it. I feel like what you're doing is you're letting go of what is no longer working. I think because you're tired. You're tired of your insides kind of feeling like this. Like if you were connected to somebody, it was like this. Like, are they going to stay? Are they going to go? Are they cheating on me? Are they talking to this other person? Are they going to go back to that third party? Are they not? What are they doing? What are they doing? I feel like things are okay right now, but like waiting for the shoe to drop, and your insides were like this. You didn't feel like this Queen of Pentacles. You didn't, and you should have, but you didn't. So I feel like you're letting go with this Five of Cups. You're letting go of what is no longer working, and you're working on you. Yeah. Letting go of what is no longer working, and with the Page of Swords, it's getting the clarity on how to move forward. Big time. Big time. But I do feel that for some of you, you may have a relationship coming in, because now you're ready to embrace that new beginning. It's like now, and I hate to put it like this, but it's like now you're ready to take responsibility for the direction of your life. Because a lot of us kind of get sucked into that devil energy of, oh, we're stuck here. This is what I'm faced with. This is what I have to, this is where I need to be, or this is where I have to be. No, you don't. You're the magician. You can make magic happen. You can make magic happen in your own life. That's what we are meant to do. All right, what does the universe want to say? What does the universe want to say? Seven of Wands, the Star, and the Page of Wands. I want to say, I think I got these exact cards in another reading. And the Four of Swords. Hopes, wishes, dreams, desires, delayed manifestations. Manifestations, delayed manifestations. Healing, healing. I want to say, as we heal, everything that you want is coming forward. As you start doing the healing work, what you want is coming forward. Putting up those healthy boundaries, standing up for yourself. With the Page of Wands here, this is you taking the road not taken. This is you taking life in a different direction. Why? Because now you're making magic happen in your own life. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace to the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.